Ooh, let's see. Ooh.
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight we begin the final stretch. Week 16 starts here as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Cleveland Browns. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday night prime time. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
He's a superstar.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? What's that? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last
That nigga gets crazy.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Look high. Why Tony?
He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
The Texans send the punter out. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And this is caught.
What?
Able to get this route closer to midfield across the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Stroud looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Browns defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Line up like that.
A game there of 30 big ones.
execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
All right.
Hey, man, I can't stop it, man.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First and goal, Houston.
All right. 19. That's it.
They'll give it to Mixon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. To the right side and caught by Dell. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
Look at hot. Look at hot. Hey, uno more.
Third and goal, Stroud. Touchdown! Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 156. That ties him with Terrell Owens for 5th all-time. And the Texans will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
That's the score. Texans 7, Houston nothing.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Working to put a drive together.
Come on. Hit. 70 step. Unlock line. Unlock. Go.
Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Second and 13. That's to Bond. Isaiah Bond. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down.
Boy, I can't focus for shit. I'm looking at this wide open receiver, still threw it in the middle of the field.
Play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
It's up second and 10 at the Texans 42-yard line.
Back to throw now on second and 10. Open taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 18. That one goes for 24 yards.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
On first down, Sampson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 10 more there and another first down.
4 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
Cowboy 80.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw. Balin. His pass caught with the 4. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Taylor is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on third and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something to develop slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Back to throw is Bailey. Going to throw on third and goal. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
A 20-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future as they look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he gets this in the hands of Mixon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Mixon with a first down carry. And nothing doing it. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Stopped by Jacorian Bennett.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here we go. 18. That's right.
Stroud off the play fake. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now.
Off play action. Bailey. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Looking to throw. Bailey. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Browns at 500, 7-7 on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It's a loss of 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
At the 12-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. 70 Rangers. Viking, 8-6.
Operating from the gun. Bailey. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7.
Browns 10, Texans 7.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough fight for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, Mixon. A solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18, what's up? Red.
Once again, they run with Mixon. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Here we go. 18, what's up?
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Inside handoff to Mixon to the 27-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now they change things up. Stroud will throw it. That's complete to Dell. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
18. What's up?
Here's Stroud. This is caught. Touchdown, Texans. From 8 yards out. And the Texans have retaken the lead. And McPherson on for the extra point. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
18 reps. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bearcat. 60.
Bailey throwing to start the drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
At the 48-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll run on 1st down. Sampson. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
18, right in.
Back to throw. Bailey will try and do this himself. This is intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
McPherson set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
At the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Looking to throw. Bailey. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. He will push his way down to about the 14. Brought down on the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Bailey operating from the gun. That'll be complete to Sampson. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw. Bailey. And it's caught. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-17. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
18. South.
Stroud. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Why Tony?
Stroud to throw it. And it's throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
19 Texans.
Throwing now is Stroud. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Let's go now. Ready?
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. The final shot before break. Bailey able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80, 79 Bronco.
Operating from the gun. Bailey. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Here we go. 18. That's right. 19 Texans.
Mixing up the middle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he loses the football a 2nd time. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. In motion goes the tight end. Again, it's Mixon. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
3rd down and 6.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Hey, south.
And Stroud now to throw. Got his man, Dell. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
A handoff to Mixon. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes him from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook, run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Here we go, let's go. 18, let's go. Like Tony. Let.
Now Stroud. And down his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jaden Higgins from 4 yards out. And the Texans are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
17.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
60 Bobcat, 70 Rangers, Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Ortiz. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards.
Get it, go.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Browns are back within a score. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes it a 28-24 game.
Browns 24.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard.
18, let's go.
Again, it's Mixon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Hey, south.
Stroud out of the gun here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 27.
Tony.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
All right. 18. What's that?
Here's a give to Mixon. And get him down right about the 20. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
3rd and 3.
All right. 18. What's that?
Stroud looking to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Now, points certainly not at a premium here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Bailey. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is going to have the Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ortiz. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, Dax. Ready,
Running straight ahead, Taylor. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Bailey. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Trap 60, trap 60.
Operating from the gun, Bailey. And that's going to be caught for Browns. Touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Browns put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stroud. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
And it's third down.
And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on third down and move it closer. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This goes out wide from Mixon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
118, what's that?
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run here with Pierce. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready up.
The Browns drive about to get started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The offense on third down tonight, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
70. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to throw. Bailey looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Come on. Hey, 18 Cardinals.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options. He just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, out back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Cowboys!
Operating from the gun, Bailey. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
19 Charger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Mustang 19, Chop 60, Chop 60.
Here's Bailey from the gun on 3rd down. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 18, that's it.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 97 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. His career, already storied, just keeps getting better. That last carry, CD, he hit 14,000 career rushing yards.
Think about the accumulation of this yardage like you're going upstairs. Now he's at the doorstep of the top 5 all-time in NFL history in rushing yards.
Unbelievable.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here we go. Ready? 2J. Hey, uno. Why, Tony?
Stroud looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The Texans send the punter out. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now In this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Back to throw. He'll swing this out to Sampson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
And see if you get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Now 1st and goal.
Here we go.
At the 9-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He's back to throw. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. But Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over. But sometimes you just have to give credit to the other side. Defense stood up in the final moment.
Then he come back after he lose.
That shit crazy.
It is. Your niggas was irritating.
Who's niggas?
You don't have to include yourself in it. You don't.
It doesn't matter.
You was talking about this chat? See, I thought you was talking about the chat you just left.
I wasn't in no chat. I was talking about y'all.
It don't matter. Like, it was gonna be the same result.
It wasn't about the game. I lost. It's fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's just I hate to hear y'all say that no outside people don't do ain't shit in this chat. Like nobody talk about them in this chat, and y'all spent the hour talking about 2 people.
What the hour talking about who?
Chris.
What about the argument?
Just period. I didn't want to hear it no more.
I just disagree. Only because, not about you not wanting to hear it, but he was in an argument in the chat that they was in. So I think that's why it became a discussion. Opposed to him sitting here trying to make it seem like this is just what we talk about random.
But it is.
Not in this
So
sense.
you can say that
actually-
we don't, but he's talked about quite a bit in here.
Only when it comes to his chat, but not in the way in which he think he is.
It don't matter how. He's still a topic of discussion.
It actually does, because the point he made, you ain't really proving it by saying he's being discussed, because he was just in an argument that somebody was just talking about.
He was in an argument with who?
I don't know.
Nobody in this chat. Nobody in this chat.
I'm not in that game chat that they were speaking on.
Somebody RGG.
And I'm not even in that league.
Neither am I.
And the people that was talking about him was the ones in the league talking about the argument.
My point's still proven. He's still a topic of conversation in this chat. More than y'all want to agree on, but he is.
No,
However you want to throw the context, he is still
the
a topic
context
of
matter,
discussion.
because the context
No,
that you
it don't, because he
does,
wasn't
because
arguing
the
with
context that
anybody.
you- The
Getting loud is
context
not
that you
changing
speak.
the fact.
I'm not getting loud, Rufus, and
You
you start
are.
raising your voice.
I
The
didn't.
context that you speaking on, and the context you speaking on, and the context in which he said in is 2 totally different things.
I spoke on no separate context. He is a topic of discussion in this party a lot. That's what I said.
I disagree. And he had a reason to even being spoken about today. And he was only being spoken about the people that's involved in that chat initially. Then Malik started talking about the nigga Rodney himself. Nobody else really said anything.
He was not. That was not the only person talking about him.
It was John, Tosh, and Malik. Who else was talking about that situation?
You only named one, then you named three more. That's what I
No,
said. It's not.
I said he was brought up initially, and then Malik started talking about the Rodney nigga. That's exactly what I said. And I heard myself echoing. Somebody got a mean echo right
But then you named three other people that were a part of the conversation. Is what you just said. Is it not?
now. Hold on, Malik. Hold on, Malik. Because for me to say and then Malik, there had to be me stating that the conversation was already brought up. Because then I said, and then Malik started talking about Rodney. No one cares.
I'm confused. I was only talking about Ronnie. Yeah, that's about this shit Chris playing around. I'm just talking about Ronnie because Ronnie is texting me. That's why. I'm not in the chat to see it. I'm just going off of what Ronnie and whatever John was telling me.
I'm past that bum ass nigga. What happened?
What happened with what?
He talking about against Allen.
I lost.
Well, we was expecting that. I mean, what caused you
We
to think
wasn't
that?
expecting that.
I,
Nobody was expecting him to lose to Allen.
I was.
I threw a pick on the game winning play.
You threw a pick before then.
I threw a pick on the game winning play that stopped me from winning. I had the ball, 9 seconds, me in scoring position, down 4.
What about the pick before then? What did they call a holding on that play?
Yeah.
So, and that's because the first one
But
I initially saw it, I
yeah,
thought you had a
the
free
throw
play
didn't
somewhere.
go where I tried to throw it, and it was a red throw, and he threw it down the middle of everybody over there.
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
tried to throw it sideline, but he threw it straight at the fucking defender.
I thought you had a free play. So I was like, okay, he threw that bullshit because it's a free play. It wasn't a free play.
But I don't know. It was just some weird shit happening all game. Like he switched his fucking corners. The corner ran across the field. My guy on the streak, I throw it. He throw it short. I don't understand. There's nobody on that side of the field but him and the receiver. I mean, the ball and the receiver, but you throw it short.
Oh shit. This nigga on 2K.
Who on 2K, man?
I would like to be.
I bet.
No, you don't. You need to go to sleep.
For what?
Fucking lost to Allen. Fuck wrong with you?
Where's it apart?
Absolutely nothing. Is it not a consistent for this entire Madden?
And I don't
I mean,
enjoy that, Rufus.
how many we got?
Hey, that's fine.
But
It
I don't
happens.
want to enjoy that.
I don't either.
What kind of enjoyment are you looking for, John?
Him to win, man. I'm tired of tuning into his shit, giving him views for him to get thumb put in his booty hole.
I,
Oh my.
I mean.